Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2 Storm of Zehir. I am your humble bard, Tim. In the previous session, a lot of stuff happened. Turns out, Sasani has been accused of murdering her very unpleasant employee, thus making the company now in my hand, so yay me. But it also seems that the Yuan-Ti, as well as a gang known as the Serpent Fang, have been basically trying to kill us and causing all sorts of trouble. They were the ones that had actually cut off New Leaf from supplies. So after having a meeting with the different companies, the Yuan-Ti revealed themselves, and so we've had to make a meeting here in the Night's Rest Inn to meet up with Sasani's associates. Like, they asked to meet with her, and then before we went to this meeting place, we got back to the keep and found that a murder had been in place. So now we're trying to work out what this this whole thing's about. So anyway, here we go. Enter the inn. Alright, what do we got here? I gotta change my... This is ominous. Ah, hello all. Patron, he just stares coldly at me. I'm guessing... Ah, well, I suppose it was a bit too much to suspect Sasani herself to show up. I told you we waited too long to contact her. We should have made our move as soon as we learned she was on the Sword Coast. Easy, Brother Ithros. It is more important matters to deal with. This is just a minor distraction. You've got a bit of blood on your clothes. You do realize that. Do I? Oh, how embarrassing. The former owner of this establishment, along with his guests, put up a bit of a struggle. Well, Sasani failed to mention that you were Yuan-Ti. I'm sure there are other things she also failed to mention. It would be unwise to turn your back on her. So you're just going to tell me your plan? Not as much ours, but hers. What ours once was, I suppose. I should try to coax you to see the truth as well. But Brother Ilfos would likely argue this was a waste. So I'll save my words in that regard. You weren't afraid of drawing suspicion? We disguised ourselves, fool. How Sasani has tolerated your stupidity all this time is a mystery. Hush, Ilfos. Lesser creatures lack our intelligence. Let's try to be kind. So why did you abandon the keep? The plan called for subtlety and infiltration. Posing as merchants while we wormed our way into possessions of power in the Sword Coast. Everything changed when Zehir spoke to us. Zehir showed us the old ways are wrong, that they will only lead to failure. Indeed, our former god, Seth, always taught us the slow, sure way is best. But where has that gotten us? We hide in shadows, promised that our kind will rise again, and yet we wither while the other races thrive. Seth's voice has grown silent still. So, what does Sasani have to do with all of this? She comes from a lesser house, a more traditional one. Sasani would consider our actions heretical, and almost certainly will want us dead for our supposed transgression. Well, we know that Sasani is one of them. Of course, her house is one of the best at infiltrating the societies of lesser creatures, so don't be ashamed if you weren't aware of the fact. Okay, so I grow impatient. We waste time here with her minions. If Sasani will not come to us, we must hunt her down instead. Yes, Ilfos, you're right. I've enjoyed our conversation, but regrettably we cannot really afford to leave you alive.
Let me bring. Station.
Oh, that did it. Kitsu's short sword. On hit, poison, wyvern poison. Nice. Have a short sword for you. There we go.
I would say yes.
Okay, so that kind of clears things up. It turns out that Sasani was a Yuan-Ti the whole time, and was using us to gain a foothold in all of this. So now we've got to head back to Samarak and track that bitch down.
I shall.
Ba 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 ba. Ba da 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 da. Rest. Visits.
Here's your share of the income. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Let's get out of here.
The portal's ready to go if you need it.
Take me to Samarak. Tell me to Samarak? Take me to Samarak. Oh, also in the downtime, I did the thing for... I finished up the thing for Volo. So we had the thing where we had to interview the traders. Then after that, you have to go and interview the bandits. And basically, you just bribe a couple of bandits and a person shows up. And then you tell Volo about that. And he's very happy about the whole situation. Now, before we go out of here, I want to change to Insula, because we're going to be heading straight into the... Alright, so... Orias says Sasani used the teleporter to head to Samarak. Beyond that, he can't say. It might be wise to see if the gnomes... Oh! We should have a chat with the gnomes, then. That would be wise, I guess, asking the people that saw her last when we showed up. Sorry, we're in a bit of a rush. I mean, we come out of the teleport. We come out of the teleporter. Charge! Where are we going? Good points. Let's go back and ask.
You look harried. Is something wrong?
Where is Sasani? Sasani, she came through here a short while ago. I tried to stop her, but she shrugged me off and strode right into the jungle, headed northeast towards the Nabul Pass. I take it isn't exactly a normal occurrence. Did she say anything? Yes. I don't think she'd survive in Semago by herself, but if she's not here... I was stunned too, but I tell you the truth. With that look on her face, I'd almost pity a creature that came across her. It looked like she could kill you with her brain. Did she say anything? Hells, come to think of it, I believe she said something like, the temple, and they'll be coming. But that was more of a mutter. I thought she might be talking to herself, really. Alright, thanks for your help. Alright, just let me know if we can assist you. Alright.
I am ready.
Ah.
I would say yes.
I shall.
So we are heading back out of this place. And at the very top of the map, there is the Serpent's Temple. So I'm guessing we're heading there. Or they'd be surprised if we just had to go straight there, because it was like the big boss area. So There's a couple of things along the way that I want to try and do. Because there was one of many. Which was up here. The last time we tried to deal with one of many, he kicked the shit out of us, so I want to see whether or not we've actually leveled up enough to defeat one of many. Attack, motherfucker!
Let me Vokraini. Let me Vokraini.
Well, that figures. My spell fade.
Well, I certainly lasted longer than I expected, but, yeah, just not able to do the damage. Especially not with the party being feared all the time. Anyway. Alright, let's do this. Enter the ruin. Alright.
Let me Vokraini.
Oh, there she is. Hello.
You followed me. Even here? I am impressed, and not wholly unsurprised.
Your skills are impressive, but you're not the only one who can survive in Samago.
So it is. You have come all this way, and I owe you the truth.
Please.
You know me as Sasani. That name will suffice for now. But a merchant I am not, or not only. I am princess of the Sarangar clan of Yuan-Ti. This temple is our home, and our stronghold. My clan's mission was to revitalize the economy of the Sword Coast, as I had stated. But to place our people in power, to assure that the mistakes of the past were not repeated. The Sissean clan created this plan, claimed to be its shepherds, but their words I came to discover were lies.
Very well, go on.
Unknown to me, the Sissean clan had turned from the worship of our god, Seth, the Slitherer Supreme, to the worship of Zehir, whose foulness I am certain you know by now. Where we had sought to create a foothold to sow stability and peace, the Sissean clan used to sow chaos and pain. They even turned my friend Ilfos against me, and against his own people. With enough confusion distracting the peoples of the Sword Coast, the cults of Zehir grow in power, and those desperate for protection and hungry for change were to flock to him, and the Sissean that promoted his cause. I, my clan, We were unwitting assistants in the scheme. When I had enough evidence, I confronted Nasirin, and with enough torture, he told me everything. I knew the Sasaean would strike against my people, so I fled, and came here to tell them the truth, and try to protect them.
Alright. Well, I saw Nasirin's body. His wounds were made to answer questions. I don't like this one, but I do believe her. I know the Sasaean clan. They are the largest of the houses of snake folk, and their power should link every house. And the ways of all non-scaled folk are in danger. Zehir, I've heard about. Just about all I care about is the name. Whoever's responsible for spreading it around. They're not going to enjoy what I plan to do to them. The dark evil my goddess saw descending, the threats to all that lives, it is confirmed that I am shaken to the soul, but I will do what must be done. I'll do this one here.
Thank you. I had not anticipated assistance from such an unexpected source. But we must not delay. First wait. What was?
Let me go.
No, I will not die here. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, he's over there. Where'd Sasani go? Oh, there she is.
That did not go as smoothly as I had hoped, but there's nothing for it now. House Sasaean has been stopped this time, but they shall be back in force, and soon. And they shall not cease these attacks until we have all been slain.
I understand, but... I understand why I should help, but they'll get to you sooner than they will to me, and I want to know what you'll do to convince me to help. Nah. Diplomacy, I understand.
Is your own life not enough incentive?
Yes.
Fine. I'll owe you a favor.
Ooh.
And with my influence, you should know the boundaries on that are not unimpressive. Now, to business. There is a place that is holy to all Yuan-Ti. The Temple of the World Serpent, located deep within the jungles of Chult.
Yeah.
House Sasaean has brazenly declared this once neutral ground as their personal stronghold. I have only been able to obtain a few reports from my scouts, but all of them point to a single fact. A great gathering is occurring at the temple. This fact makes it likely that in Safa, the head of the Sasaean clan, and other high-ranking house members will be there.
Yes, a dark temple covered with guilt stained with blood, crowned by snakes, and a great storm. This is what my goddess has shown me.
If you've no objections to deception, it may be possible to pass yourself off as fellow Zehirian cultists. I would, however, avoid speaking with any of the ranking members of House Asayan. They're likely to know you're not what you claim to be.
So you're throwing us to the snakes. But I noticed you didn't mention that what you would be doing.
I will be rallying House Sarengar to keep the Sasayan forces busy in the jungle. This should make your task easier. When you are victorious, we shall meet here again. Also, it seems that Master Volo has followed you here.
Oh.
And in an unexpectedly practical surprise, bears supplies. It might be wise for you to speak with him before you depart this place. Good luck to you, and may the Slitherer Supreme watch over us both.
Yes, the Slitherer Supreme. Where are you, Volo? Ah, there you are.
Greetings, friends. I didn't mean to be a bother, but I rather thought you could use a bit of help. So I stopped by the merchants at the keep. Did my best to round up some things I thought you could use. Didn't want to sit around while you were out on your own, eh? Everything you need, I should have it right here. There was almost too much to choose from. You certainly filled the keep to the brim, you did.
So why do we need to pay for these things?
Well, to be fair, I wanted it all to be free. But the merchants didn't exactly like that idea, so I had to borrow it all on credit.
Ah.
And they're expecting their money back. But it is all on a discount, you can be sure of that.
Okay, so how did you manage to follow me here?
Well, not wanting to, you know, write my own praise or anything, but, you know, I am an adventurer. I wrote books about it. I really did go to all those places. It's just that people seem to forget that rather a lot recently. But anyhow, what can I help you with?
Show me what you got. Alright, we got stuff to buy. Ooh. Alright, well, Volo.
Back again, I see. Good thing I'm still stocked up with the things you need.
Keep an eye out for trouble while we rest, please. Cool. I think we are all set to go. Oh, I never worked out who gets this ring. Who's got the lowest hit points?
Follow my track.
I shall.
It is so. Yeah.
Yes?
I do. But I think I prefer having the 20% resistance on everything, so we'll just keep that in the bag for now. All right. Let's get moving.
I shall.
Ah, so it lets us out the back. I see. So we found the abandoned camp, yeah. Ah. A mega raptor. The ruins of some sort of shrine lie here at the center of the circle, the broken pillars. Now, can I move this down? There we go. I just realized all the way through this, no one's ever been able to read any of this stuff. Examine the writing. Most of the writing is faded, and what remains is strangely serpentine. Decipher the letters. The writing reads, "The fallen beloved of Ilrinya, boundaries of death and beyond, I will await my love." Okay, so it's a grave. Oh, wrong person. Mine. Or is it yours? Sister... Oh, hang on. We better go back
I am ready.
to see Sister Horta. Ah! The hag and her ogre bodyguards are preoccupied with cracking open bones and sucking at the marrow. I will greet the hag. Look, my pet, fresh meat for tomorrow's stew. Sizzle her quickly. I'd like a nibble. Perhaps we should satiate your hunger elsewhere. This will only end badly for you. I have no taste for creatures with a silver tongue. I'll bother you no further, traveler. Oh, good. Ah! Several massive mega-raptors emerge from the jungle foliage and charge to attack. Oh, God. We got to deal with mega-raptors now.
Get in line. Follow me.
And I've got to use...
Pari o evoco.
We shall have victory!
Why can't I hit this goddamn thing? There we go. Ooh, 2 level ups. Now, let's get the ranger up front. So, we don't get immediately ambushed when we get out of this thing. Ah! So exactly what God damn it! It's exactly what I was trying to avoid. God damn it.
Shh. We've got company over here.
So, an interesting note.
I am ready.
Fuck off! The fell trolls can only be affected by fire, whereas regular trolls can be affected by acid and fire.
Track my wake now.
Ugh. It's a big level up there. Oh, we have miners in here. Don't think you can take away our claim. Why would I want to? This mine is rightfully claim of Clan Whitestone. You are to leave immediately. What are you doing here? Like I said, this is the mine. We're miners. We mine. Is there anything else that's not getting through to you? Have you dug up anything interesting? None of your damn business. Goodbye. Ugh. These are some very angry dwarves. Let's do a quick save here and see what happens if I go further into the mine, if they just start swinging at us. Where'd you come from? Don't mind the others. Being in Schult has made us all distrusting as usual. Right. Nothing for me to scam with the arcane attenuator?
I am ready.
Now let's have a look at this destroyed temple then. Search for anything valuable. Okay, examine the bodies. From the possessions of the bodies, appear these Yuan-Ti were fighting each other. Study the nearby tracks. The victors, whoever they were, set off towards the west. There was only a handful of tracks indicating few survived the battle. Alright. What do we find?
Yes?
Restoration and raised dead. Always good to have.
Follow my tracks. Follow.
Fire giants. Ho ho. It's like, fuck off. Now, there was this abandoned camp we noticed beforehand. Right off the bat. So let's go have a look at that. This campsite is recently abandoned. Whoever was left here in a hurry, leaving the tents. Examine the footprints around the camp. Mixed among the humanoid footprints are definitive slitherings of Yuan-Ti. Oddly enough, two types of tracks leave this camp side by side, almost as if they were allies. Okay. More fucking Mega Raptors. Ah, Yuan-Ti Temple. Let's have a look at that.
Get in line. Follow me.
Let me Vokrin.
Oh, diamonds are in here. Ah!
What is your will?
Yes?
A horny devil. Jeez, they wailed the shit out of me. Thank you very much.
Have at thee!
God damn it. This corridor is kicking the shit out of us. Things have not gone well. All right. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to try and lure them out. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to run. So I've got Aurora here. If I tell everyone...
Stand your ground on this spot.
Alright, so get everyone to stand there. Now, if I run down the corridor, aggro... Alright.
To the fight, my friends!
Thank you. Huzzah! A ring of major fire resistance. All right. Not sure that was worth it, but that's what we got.
I am ready.
Okay. Well, after all that, let's get the fuck out of here. Ah! Get ambushed by a Mega Raptor on the outside. That's what we think of you, you bastards. Demons of Samagol.
Follow.
I'm kind of curious about those spiders being called, you know, the demons, but... Ooh. Decorian's Demise. Disable the wards using spellcraft. Realize your knowledge of magic, you successfully render the wards inert. Alright, cool. We'll check that place out later. Ah, fuck, another room! Fucking run! God damn it! Fuck off, Mega Raptor! Level up! A ruined shrine. We can enter that shrine as well.
I am ready.
Okay. So can we get... Oh, we gotta go up this way, I see. I think what I'll do for now, just looking at the time, that might be where So I think what I might do for now is, just looking at the time, that will be where we'll leave today's session. This whole bit just looks like mostly just running through the jungles, avoiding fights while making our way to the World Serpent Temple. But before we hit that, I kind of want to get to the different, like, do all the different areas we've discovered here, just to build up our XP, just to make sure we don't get completely bushwhacked when we get there, like we did with the demons before. So, no, leave me alone. No, Mega Raptor, please, please. All right. So, with the Mega Raptor chomping on our ass, that's where we are going to leave today's session. I'll deal with them, and we'll come back, and we'll start clearing out some of these temples in the jungles of Cholta on our way to the World Serpent Temple. But, yeah, it's kind of cool, actually. So the idea with the Yuan-Ti basically doing, like, the, what's the word I'm looking for? The conspiracy about how all the people in government are lizard people. So this is them doing the snake people, getting themselves in positions of power in order to basically create the snake Illuminati to prevent any more catastrophes like what happened during the Shadow War. I can see the merits in that, but also the negatives, because, you know, they're snake people. But for now, that's where we're going to leave it. So, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble bard, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2, The Storm of Zehir. Bye!